Gibson. I'm the head girls varsity basketball coach here at Ridgeview High School. I've been coaching for the past 7 years. Defensively, she's always in the right position. Alexus Jackson is a very smart, high IQ basketball player. So on the defensive side, she's very physical. She moves her feet extremely well. She does a great job on help side defense. She understands spacing. She understands angles, which is great beneficial to her and our team because we can do more things because she can be a great eraser in the back. She's always in position, and she has a very high intensity on the side to not only help our teammates but also shut her man down or shut her lady down. Alexus Jackson is one of the new hybrid players where they can play outside and inside. Offensively, she has one of the best three-point shots on the team and might be one of the best three-point shooters in the state. And plus, she's a very, very good post player. She has post moves. She uses her size extremely well, her shoulders, her hips, and she keeps the ball high. And then on top of that, what we like to try to use her as if someone's too big for her, we pull her out so she can go around them or shoot on top of them, or someone's like is on her size or smaller, we like to post her up. What she brings offensively, she's a part of this new generation of young people that can play from inside and out. She's always looking to get better. She works hard on her game and her craft. She works on her weaknesses as well as her strengths. You know, a lot of times as coaches and parents, and we emphasize so much on what you do so well, and then we'll have time to work on what you don't do so well. And what she does extremely well is work on her weaknesses. That's so when she gets in a game, it'd be extremely hard to guard her. Because each year, she was an adequate three-point shooter her freshman year, an RA post player. Now I consider her one of the best in both areas because of her work ethic. She really takes time to make herself a complete ball player, not just trying to concentrate on one thing and do that extremely well. She's a very smart ball player. As I said, she's a very physical defensive player, as well as an aggressive offensive player. And a lot of times when you like that, you put yourself in foul trouble or you hurt your team with your fouls. What she does is she adjusts to the referees as they call, and also she is extremely smart. She never put herself in position where she can get cheap fouls. And you know that's the main thing. Is being one of the better players in the state, you got to remain on the court. So you never want to have an opportunity for the referee to give you a cheap foul. And she works extremely hard not to get those cheap fouls. She's a strong leader. She is a type of player that wants the best for herself, which would make everybody else around her play better too. She set high standards for herself, so that makes everybody else around her work a little bit harder. As far as with the team, she gets on them as well as make it fun, if you understand what I'm saying, because trying to win all the time is a very stressful thing. And if you don't win, you can get down and out and stuff like that. And part of not winning is not having fun when you're out there. Not only she brings the intangibles of winning and working hard and making you accountable, she makes it fun too for her teammates. So when they're in a pressure situation, they won't feel as pressured because they know that Alexus not only will push them, but also will pat them on the back. And her high IQ, she'll make any team better. She can adjust to any position, any player you can play at. You want to play more on the wing, she has the foot speed and the foot movement to guard most wing players. You want to play in the post, she has the physicality and the strength to hold up against most posts. What she brings on the other end, can they do the same thing to her? Because she has the ability to step out and shoot the three. And not only just stand around and shoot threes, she moves extremely well around the perimeter, and she moves extremely well inside the lane. And those qualities you don't find in one player, even in the college level. She has that kind of ability. She's got the new hybrid of players, the players that really doesn't have a position. She's a wing post. The great thing about her is she shoots the three, but that's not her game. She posts up, that's not her game. She just moves around where the defense gives you. You know, a lot of times players, and I heard someone said, Coach, somebody said earlier this year, they said a lot of players, they play to their weaknesses. And so they're trying to prove what they're not really good at doing anyway. instead of playing to their strengths. She knows how to play to her strengths. She knows how to get the proper spacing for her jump, to get her jump shot off. She knows how to proper ball fake and get around the defender. She knows all those things to help her. She plays to her strengths. She's not going to she's not going to out dribble someone, but she would space the floor right. She would use her quickness or her IQ to drive around a player, and then she'll use her bulk to power over a player. And that what makes her, we talk about the outside game so much, and we see so much of outside game, but there's so many little things as you watch a whole game that she does extremely well. A lot of three-point shooters, everybody scouting us know that she can shoot the three. So how much she keep getting open shots? It's because she knows how to move around the floor.